big deal. You can say it actually says big deal on it. But it's not just a big deal at QVC. This is actually a major deal in the entire world of horticulture, because Time magazine called the glow-in-the-dark Firefly Petunia one of the best inventions of 2024. Actually, in November, the magazine came out and there was a robot that I guess that was one of the best inventions too. But it was holding on the cover of Time magazine this exact glow-in-the-dark plant. It is truly a first in the world. And Roberta's is the one that's growing it. So we're really, really proud. Like, talk about like the home team did it. The home team was able to pull this off. Our team from Roberta's. 5 easy payments of $7. Eric, just come right out. We don't have a whole lot of time, and I just want to hear from the man who made this possible. All right, so you showed this to me in July in Michigan,
yes,
and really knocked my socks off. Can you tell me?
You're a believer now. You saw it.
You guys, I was actually a little skeptical. I was like, what do you mean it glows in the dark? But okay, can you explain what this is? Because it is so,
yes,
well, first of its
this
kind.
is a breakthrough that you're lucky to see in your lifetime. There's been a lot of horticultural breakthroughs. You're going to see winter-hardy Gerber daisies coming through. That was pretty big at its time. Knockout roses, sun patience. They're impatiens that grow in the sun. It was unheard of.
Knockout roses, 25 years ago, we still talk about the fact that they came out and changed the rose industry.
They did.
This might be the biggest invention yet.
This is the biggest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime in the horticulture industry. Bioengineered by Keith Wood and a team of bioengineers over 2 decades. Meet Firefly, the first glow-in-the-dark plant. Or the first plant that glows in the dark, however you want to say it.
So because we're in a studio, there's no way, even with our ambient lighting, I just want to explain this to you, that we can get the lights low enough, because we even have safety lights in this in the sets. So we can't get them low enough, but we want to show you this video, and you're going to see, and I've seen this with my own eyes. My friend Russell grew one last year, like the first year they were available. So it starts as a really pretty white petunia, and then at night, the flower glows. It's
like
bioluminescence.
Bioluminescence. So it's glowing even during the day. It glows all the time. It's glowing right now, but you just can't see it till the lights go down. And it does take, if you turn the lights off, it takes a little bit of time for it to adjust. My wife and I would go out with a glass of wine, and we couldn't wait till it got dark. And we'd just get chairs and we'd sit there and stare at our plants like crazy people. But it's so cool.
And you were telling me that last year, so when the inventor, I guess the biochemist,
Keith Woods,
he came to you. This is actually really kind of exciting, cool. He came to you and he said, he knew how to create the technology. He just didn't know much about plants. He's not a horticulturist.
He doesn't know how
So
to,
he went to Eric and he was like, can we team up? So what did he say to you last year?
He brought about 24 plants about this size. And he said, I want to put them on my website and sell them. And can you propagate about 30,000? And we're like, well, we can try. It's going to be tough. We'll do our best. And he put them on his website for $40 plus $20 shipping and handling. I was like, that's not going to sell. We sold 120,000 last year on this guy's website. It's not like Amazon or something. I was like, so this is so special. I couldn't believe it. And then once I got it home with me, you can put it in your house, okay? In a window during the day. When it's at night, you wake up, it's glowing.
And that's
it's
one
like
thing
a nightlight.
You should know. You can actually grow these indoors. My friend Russell, who doesn't have a yard, got his hands on one of these last year. It was the first time I'd ever seen it, and it turns out it was his plant. But he grew them inside in his kitchen because he has a sunny window. So you can totally do that. Now, at retail, if you find these, and they won't be widely available yet.
Right, no box stores, we're not selling to them.
Yeah, so maybe some very specialty, independent garden centers. But even the independent garden centers will not have plants this size.
No.
This is only Roberta's in the world.
Yes, ours is the biggest. It's 3.5-inch pot. So all I did is just got a nicer pot and just slipped it in. It's glowing out of the box. As soon as you get it, the whole plant is bioluminescence. Even the roots of this thing would glow. So the whole thing, it's in its DNA. Right, it's not like a solar light that needs a sunny day. This thing just glows. Yeah.
So this is a more petite petunia. So if you do want to try and grow it inside, maybe in a sunny window, you totally can. Is this about full size?
One plant will grow 8 to 10 inches.
Okay, let me see full.
So what I did for this is I just put 4 of these in there to start now.
Okay.
But 1 plant or 2 plants might fill that out.
Okay.
I put 4 in the window box.
Okay.
But I mean, 1 is magical. But can you imagine a row?
Yeah. Are you planting yours in the ground, or are you doing all containers?
Do not put it in the landscape. Firefly she is a little tender. She glows in the dark, for goodness sake. Take care of her. Put her in a pot.
Okay.
Use
So she's easy to
use our
grow, but
black
she's a
gold
little
soil.
prima donna when it comes to being in the soil.
And if there's a storm, bring her in. She's not Durabloom. You know, we sell those petunias too.
Yeah.
They can take the winds and the rain. Not her. No, no.
Yeah, yeah. She's special. She glows in the dark. So truly, it is a first of its kind, a glow-in-the-dark petunia. 8,600 have already been ordered today, 700 in the show. We're getting busy. Now, it says we have a retail value here of about $47.69. Obviously, we're doing it for less. We're really proud. I just want to say, in my mind, that retail value, although it is 100% accurate, it also doesn't tell the whole story, because at retail, the plants that you're going to get are going to be smaller.
They're smaller,
I know that because I'm standing with the only guy who's truly really allowed to
we're the ones that are growing them. Yeah,
It's
it's us. And we do recommend that you feed your petunias, feed Firefly. She needs it. She's a bloomer like crazy. Look at all these flowers. She blooms and blooms and blooms. And the buds glow the most because they're the new growth. You see that? So they
almost look like they're kind of a little glowy now.
They are. It's in their DNA.
Oh, look at that. Wait.
Yeah. So
you can kind of like see where that would be glowing. Yeah.
But these is why they call it Firefly, because at night you see all the little buds glow the most.
Yeah.
But anyway, feed her. We do sell a big bag of fertilizer, but in this set, just because we want you to be successful, we're giving you a little sample packet that makes 1 gallon. Use this once a week. And she's gonna just be happy.
Okay, so for someone who, over 1,000 have just been ordered, for someone who says, I would like to try and grow it indoors, I mean, how feasible is that?
Oh, well, people down in southern Florida don't have luck with petunias. It's too hot. They don't like it. They're growing this fine indoors in a sunny window. Keith Woods, the PhD bioengineer, he's had 1 plant in his house for 3 years.
Wow.
People treat petunias like annuals, but they make a great house plant too.
Awesome. It's so cool. So there you can see what it looks like. And I actually, in Michigan, got to see this. And I know Devin, your nephew, who's a horticulturist in his own right, when you first told him about this, he thought you were crazy because he's a horticulturist. He's like, that's not really possible. But it is possible. It's happened.
Yeah. We got some shipped in from Michigan, and I said, take it home with you. And he just, knocked his socks off. He couldn't believe it.
Did you guys ever see that movie Avatar? Does it kind of, it's like the Avatar plant has come to QVC.
Yeah.
It really, because the whole idea of like this bioluminescence and glow. Can you imagine like going into your kitchen at night to get a drink of water and you look outside and your plant's growing in the dark? That's exactly what it can be. Now, one quick thing though, because I want everyone to really know what they're getting. If you live in, say, a more like urban cosmopolitan area with lots of street lights, she does need to be in the dark. That's why like we can't do it, you know, in the studio. But like bring her indoors then.
Yes. And then shut your blinds and she goes.
Over 9,000 ordered today. 5 easy payments of $7, and she is guaranteed to grow. You stand by your warranty.
We do. We offer a replacement warranty for 90 days. So if you have any problems, you can go to robertazinc.com and we will take care of you. Thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, guys.